Hey guys, Papa Pete back with time for another review of an Atari VCS classic from when I was a kid. Today's review is Activision's Ice Hockey. Now I come from Canada, and nothing's more important up here than ice hockey, so when this came out way back when I was a kid, did it live up to our expectations? Well, stick around, we're about to find out.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Do you have Ice Hockey by Activision?
Think you're ready for it? One of the roughest video games around for your Atari game system? Ready to battle for the puck?
Well,
To inflict fierce body checking? Furious stick checking? Ruthless tripping? You really think you're ready for all that?
I'm ready!
Fine. Cash your charge.
Ice Hockey by Activision!
Did you recognize him? That was Brantford, Ontario's own Phil Hartman in that commercial early on in his career. Went on to great fame at Saturday Night Live, news radio, so many other movies and shows. God rest his soul.
Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
Activision's Ice Hockey was created by Alan Miller and released in 1981. Now Miller started off by working for Atari Incorporated. Actually, he was one of the very first programmers for Atari for the 2600 system. Now Miller also for Atari produced games such as Hunt and Score, Surround, Hangman, as well as basketball. I did a review of basketball a few weeks ago, so be sure to check out that video. I'll put the link down in the comments. Now as we all know, Miller, along with Kaplan, Whitehead, and Crane, formed Activision, largely in part to the fact that Atari wouldn't give proper credit, at least on-screen credit, to the programmers and designers of their video games. So they formed Activision, and there, the programmers and the designers were at the forefront, being made known for the games that they created. Aside from ice hockey, Miller also created Checkers, Tennis, Robot Tank, and Star Master. But perhaps one of the most critically acclaimed games that he created was ice hockey. In Activision's Ice Hockey, it's a 2-on-2 hockey game. That's 2 players on each team with the puck or the field going from top to bottom. Each team is made up of 2 players, a defenseman, and a forward. Now, a lot of people say it's a goalie and a forward, but I'll be quite honest, the players are depicted the same. They're dressed the same. Goaltenders wear different equipment, so it's not really a goalie that's in the game. It's actually just a defenseman that hangs out back towards your net and plays the exact same as a forward, just in a different position. Like I said, each team is comprised of 2 players, a forward and a defenseman. I'd rather call them that than a goalie and a forward. Anyway, you control whichever player the puck is closest to. As the puck moves up towards the opponent's net or down towards the opponent's net, you take control of the forward. As it goes back towards your own net, you take control of your defenseman. When you control the puck gets onto your stick, and you can skate around, and you don't have to worry about losing the puck unless the other player comes and takes it away from you. When the player controls the puck moves back and forth, left and right along the blade. And when you hit the button to either pass or shoot the puck, it goes off at an angle according to where it sits on the blade. There are actually 32 different angles in which you can shoot the puck. It's really pretty impressive for back in the day. Now when you don't have the puck, you can skate around and you try to get yourself between the player with the puck and your own goal to try to keep them from scoring. Now one of the interesting things about the game is you can check. By checking in this game, what you basically do is you swing your stick. It's almost more like tripping than checking. But when you do successfully check the person, they fall on their butt and they lose control of the puck, and they have to stay that way for a few seconds. It gives you an opportunity to take control of the puck and turn the play into the opposite direction. What the game turns into is frantic action as you go back and forth, shooting, getting control of the puck, trying to take it away from your opponent, and trying to keep them from scoring. It really is very, very fun. Unlike real ice hockey, these games are only 3 minutes long. The object of the game is to score as many goals as you can within that 3 minutes. There's other games from back in that era that tried to make a more realistic approach, like I think about Mattel and Television Ice Hockey. I really like that game, But they tried to make it too realistic by making 3 20-minute periods, and when they made actual 20-minute periods, they were really 20 minutes. That was a long game to play. This is the perfect median. With 3 minutes, the only time the play stops is when you score a goal. Between the goal being scored and the face-off, the time stops. So you really do get 3 full minutes of play. Another thing that's kind of interesting about the gameplay in this is one of the traits of successful ice hockey players is they learn how to use the boards to bounce the puck, either passing it around the defenders or even around the defense man itself to put it into the goal. It's really quite an art to play, and as you play it more and more and get more practice, you become very adept at making passes and shooting goals off the boards, off the side. So how do the graphics stand up in this game? Well, if you compare it to the graphics of today, of course they're not good. But back in the time, remember it was 1981, the graphics in ice hockey were excellent. Bottom line is this, all we had for a hockey game before this one was like something from Video Olympics or from an old Pong console where you just had the paddles going back and forth. You had 3 or 4, it was called a hockey game. This actually looked like ice hockey. The ice was blue. The players looked like they were skating with their sticks. The puck was on the stick. You could shoot it. You could clearly see where the puck was going and control the puck. You had a defenseman, had a forward. You were scoring goals, and you could even check. The graphically, it was very, very good for its day. There are no sounds in Atari 2600 games that'll blow you away. But the sounds of this game really do accomplish what they were trying to set out for. There's a certain tone when you score a goal, and actually it's a different tone for each of the 2 goals. And there's also sounds like the tink of the puck bouncing off the sideboards going back into play. Very, very definitive. Finally, when you swing your stick, it does make a swooshing noise whether you're shooting the puck or just going for to try to check the other player. Oh, one more thing. When you do successfully check a player, you hear a big thump as they go down onto the ice. It really is satisfying when you knock one of the players down. There are 2 different variations of hockey in this game, each with a 1-player mode and a 2-player mode. First of all, there's the regular speed. To me, the regular speed seems pretty slow. You skate almost as fast as you can shoot the puck. But games 3 and 4 are high speed, and when you shoot the puck, it really goes. I personally think it's a lot more fun to play the high speed game because after you learn to control the puck, you really can make it go where you want to, and it becomes much more important to make those good passes up the boards around the other players, and you can score goals pretty quickly. Alright guys, let's play some ice hockey. Now, by today's standards, this isn't a very elaborate game. But back in its day, this 2-on-2 hockey game was really revolutionary. Let's take a look. Alright, I am going to play the fast speed because it's just so much more fun to play the faster game. So here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, the puck is right down, and I'm trying to trip. There, forward has the puck. I think you really got to try to jump to an early lead in this game if you're going to have any hope whatsoever. You can see how it switches back and forth depending on where the puck took it away from me again. Oh, way down quick. 15 seconds in, down 2-0 already. You can see where the man automatically changes, and watch when the puck is on. There we go. When the puck is on the stick, it's going back and forth the whole time. 32 different directions. Oh, that wasn't the right direction. 32 different directions you can shoot it in. And see how this game, it goes so much faster? This is great. This is a good speed. He's going to do it. Dug it away from him. Kept him from scoring there, but now the defense picked it up. Intercept. Look, I dumped the guy up front, and the shot goes in off the boards. Perfect. Tie game. All right, here we go. So I'm going to play defense. Dump it down the ice. Now go with the forward. Oof, right back. Oh! Wow, I shot at my own net. It bounced from one end right down to the other. Anyway, okay. Now, it's hard to stick handle around the guys. It really is. You got to dump it off the boards and go around them. Like that, right there. And then, there we go. And then you got to wait for it to be at the perfect angle to shoot it in the right direction. Because if you're not at the right angle, you can throw it off to the side and totally miss the net. All right, here we go. There we go. Perfect. The closer you are to the middle of the net, the easier it is to get that angle right because there's more room for error. Anyway, Oh, just missed there, and I'm dumped. I can't move. My forward's down. My defenseman, it's going to shoot it down and into the net off the boards. Perfect. I'm up by 2 now. Oh, dumped him. Oh, pick it up. Hey, just battling for the puck. Back and forth and dumped in the net. 6-3, way up. Both of them dump. Look at them right on their butts there, and I just shoot it in the empty net. That's great. 7-3, and we do it again. Here we go. 8-3. Halfway through the game, I'm way up. 8-3. All right. Up to my forward. 9-3. This is going pretty good. Oh. Come on. Oh, they're cutting it right off there. The defense is playing up ahead. I can't move my forward to go up and interfere with that at all because I have to get it out around them somehow. There it is. And in it goes. There. That's the advantage. I had that guy way up there, though. It was no problem once I got it around. Come on. Yeah, 11-3. Holy cow. Kill him. Only a minute left. Dumped him. Just like that. The big check. Oh, he's wide open there. There's a goal for him. 11-4. All right. We won't see a big comeback here, though, will we? Oh, 11-5. I got dumped. Just 50 seconds left. I'm up by 6. 5 goals. Okay. It's coming back. I don't know. And there we go. 12-6. I think pretty safe. 6 goals up. 44 seconds left. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. Ah, that's it. Just get it down there and keep it down there. There we go. 13-6. We got him now. And we dumped him. Come on. Take him out. Take him out. Oh, 13-7. I still think I'm all right. 28 seconds left. Just pretty frantic. Especially this faster game is so much better than the slow game. There it is. Only 15 seconds. I got him here now. See if we can keep him scoring again. That was neat. All right, here we go. 13-8. 8 seconds. Don't think so. Needs 5 goals in 8 seconds to catch me. It's not going to happen. Oh, wow. Let's go one more. 2-1-0. That's it. 13-8 final score. Oh, that really is a fun game to play. It's even a lot more fun when you play with 2 players. It's fast-paced, it's smooth, it's easy to control. Anybody can pick it up and play it. So Alan Miller really did an incredible job making this game. It's just so great to pick up and play and have fun with. Now remember guys, we were hockey nuts back then. I was 12, 13 years old when this came out, and I was just itching for a great hockey game. We used to go out after school every day of the week to the ponds and play ice hockey, so we wanted to be able to play a good game of ice hockey on our computers or on our Ataris when we get home. Well, yes it did. I really do think it did. It did the best job possible of recreating a hockey game that could be done at the time on an Atari VCS. It was smooth, it was fun, it was a good 1-player game, it was a good 2-player game, and you know what?
What?
Gameplay wise, graphically wise, even sound wise, we're all really satisfied with the way ice hockey came out back in the day. So with all that taken into consideration, I have to give Ice Hockey by Activision a classic rating. Alright guys, that's it for my review of Alan Miller's Ice Hockey by Activision for the Atari VCS. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today. If you get a chance, check out Console Purist. It's a great Facebook group for all kinds of people who love console gaming. Whether it's games of today like the PS4s and the Xbox Ones or the Switches, right back to the ones that I love, the Atari VCS, the Intellivisions, the ColecoVisions, and the older stuff like that. Anyway, I'm Papa Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
You're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
What?